Hi, Victor. How do insurance companies work with NLP to detect fraud?
This is largely a heavily regulated, paper-heavy industry, right? So claims, even the retail side where you're applying for insurance, everything is text-based. And we'd love to believe that you go online and you click a few things and you fill out a few forms and now you have insurance. But most insurance companies, other than maybe some small niche, super new insurers who are in this like new innovative world, still want all this stuff backed by paper. First of all, you have the application. You want to ensure that your applicants are who they say they are, have the history that they say they are. If this is like personal insurance or let's say automobile and house insurance, you'll have a better or an easier way because their history comes with their license or their prior insurance. But with personal, I mean, whether I smoke or not, whether I scuba dive or not, or skydive or do other risky things, can often be hard to discern if you're an insurance company. I'll just say no to all of them because I'm savvy and know that that is the way to get cheaper insurance. Mm-hmm. What you have is a lot of insurance companies have systems or people in places that will do a bit of applicant research. So while you're applying, their back office looking through many signals, including any past history they may have on you if they do have a relationship. Obviously that's there. But even going so far as to social media, look through the web. Imagine anything that most people you would date or go on a date with would do. Insurance companies and people that you're applying to gain a service from, especially when it's monetary, is going to do that same sort of discovery about you, right? They're going to look through your social media feeds. They'll find the 5 pictures where you're holding a cigarette and smoking in front of whatever, a club or a bar. They'll see the picture of you with the skydiving suit on, getting ready to go, and maybe on a boat ready to scuba dive. So now you've just been found out. And they'll either deny you full service. They'll say, nope, we're not insuring you, which is a big black mark or a big red mark. Mm-hmm. Or your premiums will just go through the roof. They protect themselves in that sense. I mean, they're all about risk and they want to make sure that they're as risk neutral as possible. And that's by knowing what their risks are. The other way that they use AI and NLP is in the claim side. So doing a similar thing and looking for signals that may state why you have such a claim. I mean, it's insurance, so it can get messy. Imagine somebody's going through a divorce and they have to pay out to the other party. And one very easy way to pay out is get a bunch of insurance money. It's not an easy way, but it's a possible way. Get a bunch of insurance money and pay out the other party using that. So maybe you falsify a claim on your car getting stolen or wrecked or your house or something along those lines. So they would look for discovery and start to do sort of like the private investigator type stuff. Though you don't necessarily have to do all of that yourself. There's a lot of systems, platforms, and especially AI that's been developed to do that for you. And lastly, in insurance, what has been pretty, I guess it's pretty recent, but what's been happening a lot is the world of IoT. So I don't know that I necessarily consider that IoT is AI. There's some back and forth about that, but the world of insurance has been impacted by IoT insofar as actually with devices they would place in your car. And I'm not certain here if the first ones that of such is one of those devices for DUIs where you have to blow and make sure that you're not drunk or drinking and then your car starts. But I mean, it's not that that's the only IoT or the only device that can start or stop your car. But now they even measure your car through your cell phone. So if you download an app for one of many insurance companies, the app is measuring acceleration through your gyrometer, through GPS, and a bunch of other things. And it knows how hard you brake, how fast you accelerate, where you speed. It knows what roads you're on from GPS. So it knows if you're obeying the speed limit. It knows the times at which you leave your house, how often you leave your house. If you want to get the discounts that are possible by having these devices or by using the app, then give up information about yourself. So if you're one to lie on those insurance application forms saying, oh yeah, I don't drive for business and I never ever operate as an Uber vehicle, you'll be found out pretty quickly if you have these apps on your phone. They're all largely based in the world of unearthing insights, which is a lot to do with applications of AI here.